subscribe to the channel and like this video, or these dogs get hit by a car. What do people think is healthy but really isn't? Activated charcoal. It's amazing if you've been poisoned, but it absorbs good nutrients and medications as well. I'm getting so sick of seeing it in everything. Fat-free doesn't mean miracle weight loss. Panera bread, granola bars, smoothies from smoothie shops. They use sorbets, ice creams, and juices with an insane amount of sugar in them. My sister worked at a smoothie shop and people would always come in after going to the gym. It's not what most people think it is. The stupid cleanses. Your body naturally gets rid of toxins and stuff. You just need to drink water. If you need to clean anything, it's your liver. Give it 6 weeks without alcohol or drugs, it'll thank you for it. That's hard. Can I just have a yucky tea once? Anything drive. Oz tries to sell you. Asterisk P.S. Yes. And fucking raspberries too. Asterisk wow, thanks for the gold. I was a manager of a Jamba Juice for a year or so, and people used to come in BC. They got it was healthy, but the most commonly ordered smoothie by this crowd, apples and greens, the small size has 44 grams of sugar. Most of the smoothies are packed in sugar. Granola bars. The one I was eating daily had the nutritional value of a Snickers. Forgiving a family member simply because they're family. Sometimes people do horrible things to others and you're better off without them in your life, regardless of relation. Edit. A lot of people have brought up a great distinction that I neglected, the old adage forgive but don't forget. By all means, forgive the person. That does not equate to letting them back into your life. And the reason people say to forgive is for your own health and well-being, not because of the person who wronged you. Forgiveness does not mean you've swept it under the rug. Low fat. 100% fat-free. Haha. Where I live, the supermarket has pre-sliced garlic that is labeled as fat-free and gluten-free. No shit, it's garlic. Vaginal washes on a daily basis so it smells like lavender instead of what vaginas are supposed to smell like. It's unnecessary and changes your pH down there and predisposes you to infections. Dedicating your entire life to your work without an outlet separate of it. Same goes with overbearing relationships. You'll begin to resent whatever you enjoy if it's the sole reason for your existence. Bottling up their emotions so others don't have to hear it. For most people, emotions are like farts. You may struggle to find a good time and place to let him out, but if you never let him out, you'll explode. Fat-free food. Yeah, to make up for the loss of fat, they pump it full of sugars. Besides that, your body needs fats. Fats aren't some evil, bad, chunky boys. Our body relies on them. As long as you don't receive too much of it and it's mostly unsaturated fats, you're good. Getting into a relationship to save, help, fix, mend someone. Those stupid juicing detox programs. Your body's liver and kidneys naturally detox your body so long as you drink plenty of water. This whole notion that you are detoxing your body with juice is asinine. There's something about sitting on the toilet for the whole weekend that's really appealing to some people, though. Getting lemonade or some other juice, rather than soda at a restaurant. Or even having it at home. I started to drink more apple juice than soda at home, and I quickly noticed that there's way too much sugar in there. I usually add water. Tastes a lot better. Vitamin water. It's stacked with ridiculous levels of sugar and no vitamins. I love that in the lawsuit against them for just this reason, their argument was something along the lines of, no reasonable person would think vitamin water is a health beverage. Single quote. Sure. Diet water zero light. It has only 60 calories. The vast majority of salads at restaurants. A handful are of lettuce buried beneath fried chicken, cheese, and ranch dressing. The food pyramid that was popularized by the USDA is a terrible idea. A lot of people today have realized this, but many older folks still see it as the Bible of good eating. And they're very fat. The fact that it's pyramid not triangle means there's two secret sides. Gatorade, not a healthy alternative to soda. Drink water. But it has what plants crave. Cable news. People who watch it think they're better informed by watching 6 hours of news a day, when they're really just buying into the fear, anger, outrage cycle which just feeds back into watching more of the same. Edit, since I keep seeing the same replies over and over, a few responses. I don't have a national source I can definitely recommend for news. Some local stations can be good, but many of them are actually owned by a large media group at this point and can't be trusted blindly either. I've seen more replies than I'd care to admit which are, yeah, this biased thing is terrible, this other biased thing is what you should trust. I wish I had time to point out that problem to each person, but sadly, too many people are doing that to do so individually. Please, folks, use multiple sources which don't rely on each other. If there's others, I'll add in more later. I think a lot of millennials and Gen Zers are beginning to catch on to how bad it can potentially be, but I think dedicating your life just to work is really unhealthy. I mean, fair enough if you have a job you really enjoy, but even so, if you dedicate almost every waking moment to your job, there's a problem generally. It's not a great attitude. Live to work. Declawing cats. It's literally amputation at the first knuckle. Painful as fuck. Healthy alternatives, regular trimming and scratching posts. Shielding the children from every conceivable horror in the real world until they're 18 and naive as fuck. Straight up let your kids get scraped knees and watch an R-rated movie every once in a while. This was my wife. Parents shielded her from everything. Needless to say, she went a lot crazy when she got to college. The inability to be separated from one's partners for a slightly extended amount of time. There is often more than love there. That shit starts to border on already is codependency. Absolutely anything Gwyneth Paltrow likes. It's not really fair to say things are healthy versus unhealthy. A burger is a nutritious food. You have carbs, fat, protein. But if you're eating burgers all the time, you have a problem. People like to answer these sorts of questions by saying yogurt, with the implication that it's marketed as healthy, but actually junk. It's not the case. For example, you can eat those 80 to 100 cal cups of yogurt that have 8 to 9 grams of sugar, 10 to 15 grams of protein. I'll usually have one of these a day. Or you can eat one with 200 calories and 30 grams of sugar, and almost no protein, and have them all the time. There's a difference. Smoothies are often seen as healthy, too, but you can easily cram 1,000 plus calories into a smoothie and it feel like a light snack, but if you are careful about what you put into the smoothie, it actually can be a light snack. Gluten-free food is for people allergic to gluten. It's not some dieting trick. As someone with a gluten allergy, I am grateful for ignorance on this topic. Gluten-free foods used to be hard to find, but thanks to its popularity, now most major grocery stores I go to have entire sections for gluten-free products. Blood is thicker than water. Family can be toxic, and that mindset could cause us a lot of grief. Edit. Hey guys, I know this isn't the original quote. I was trying to say that people use this quote to justify toxicity. 3 large meals a day. The amount of comments here saying something that literally no one has ever claimed or thought to be healthy is staggering. Washing your hair every single day. I still feel weird when I bathe without shampooing the shit out of my hair, but the fact is that my hair is a lot healthier now that I wash it every other day. Doing a keto diet but only eating the foods you like that are allowed. I.e., someone I know eats bacon and sausages every single day and sucks down a can of whipped cream because she's going keto. Edit. Shit buddy, if you see this, I'm not trying to poke fun, just maybe reconsider and eat healthier. Got nothing but respect for ya with a smidge of concern. Love ya. Edit 2. Please stop upvoting this. organic, chemical-free skincare. Basically replacing helpful and safe chemicals for your skin with irritating ingredients, food, and essential oils that would just make things a lot worse. Sure, it works for some people, but it's not exactly a good thing to tell everyone that chemicals are bad. People often forget that we, and our skin, are actually a chemic composition, and not all of these are harmful, but are actually good for you. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more Reddit content.